out on a doe hunt right on the edge of a cornfield. I'm kind of out of the point that wraps around me, so my goal tonight is shoot as many does as I can and see what kind of bucks might be in there.
This week on the White Knuckle Web Show, my doe management continues and I'm thinning the herd. If I had to guess, the buck to doe ratio in this area is probably 5 to 6 to 1. That means bucks don't have to travel far to breed, and there's just too many noses in the timber, I can tell you that much.
Got blood, real good blood. It came pouring, spraying all over the whole way. This is going in reverse. I want to see what the blood looks like. Oh, that's really nice, foamy deliciousness. Oh yeah, blood up there. Here's right there. There she is right there. Yeah, baby. You can see right here, I got myself a big old doe, big old honker.
Is that not the most epic sit in a tree stand?
I'm pretty sure it's yes it is.
He's giant.
Shot looked good. That's all I want every year right there. Look at this thing.
What do you think of that?
That is huge.
Bam!
Perfect. Came right in.
We now join Mike Ernst in south central Wisconsin as he attempts to kill his first doe in years during the early season.
It's opening night. We're back in here. Trail camera says there's a bunch of does out in the area, so if something comes by at a granny shot, we can put some meat on the table. Shot a doe. It's the first doe I shot. 4 years. First doe I ever shot on camera. Smoked her. The morning after I shot my doe, came back out here. It was pretty late last night looking for blood and we didn't really have a good trail, so back out here this morning, seeing if we can't pick up her blood again and hopefully find her.
Just looking for blood. Took random trails, didn't find blood for the last 50 yards at least. just finding any trail that goes in the general direction, and sure enough, found her laying over here. That's where the hole came out. And went in, yeah, a little bit further back than what we wanted. She was quartering away though, so got the first one down for the year. Get to put some more meat on the table, I guess. That's really neat. I'm glad that she didn't go to waste.
What a great luxury and fortune I have to be out in this spot. Sometimes with business and life and hunting pressure, business in the hunting industry, you just gotta take a minute to be thankful I am for the property I get on. The people who help me, my beautiful wife, Mulligan, or WKBT, Kyle, the man, Alec and Trevor who work for us, friend of a million friends. Just feel blessed. I think this season, after last season, I pretty much have no expectation that I really don't, deep down, care. Of course, I would like to kill a nice buck and all that, but, yeah, what can I say, man? I am in a ground blind set up on a little food plot. It's a kill plot. This is a spot. It's surrounded by, there's some big ag all around us, and then a little bit of CRP, and then there's a bunch of timber. There's just, this is just the one secluded little spot here, just killer. Major doe area, so that's kind of why I bought this here. I've killed 2 does out of this blind, one last week and one the week before, so.
My concern for this spot was that with 20 to 30 does feeding a night on this 2/3 acre plot, there wouldn't be anything left for the rut. I had to take care of business and keep the pressure off if possible to give the plot a little less feeding pressure and hopefully keep it active throughout the rest of the season.
Shot a doe. I wasn't going to shoot a doe tonight, but we have so many out here. After watching 10 deer, 1 little buck and all does, I said I'm going to do it, so. I just got done reviewing the footage of that doe, and I hit her perfect, man. I hit her perfect. I hit her a little bit forward, so I actually hit her right through the shoulder, but she's deader than the doornail, so. I shot her forward, right through the shoulder, so literally my arrow buried her right there, put enough arrow in it to kill her, and so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna find this doe. Check this out right here. Alright. That's good bubbly blood. It's real thick. See? Here's my arrow right here. With the string. I would not have expected that. All we can do is go try. Looks good enough to keep going anyway. Right up here. Well, that was an oddball shot right there. Came out right out of my neck. Didn't bleed much. Every time you do one of these, like this is just a little entry hole, and it blew her apart. I'm sure that's a little epic hole, which it doesn't leave a huge hole, but the exit, I have no idea how it went right through there, and I didn't get the jugular.
At the time I shot this doe, I didn't realize her head was basically wrapped around her body. I passed through her chest and actually into her neck on the other side, which is how the arrow was broken into 2 pieces like it was. She didn't make it 100 yards.
Thank you, Lord, we found her. Medium-sized doe. I wasn't even planning on shooting a doe tonight, so I ended up hunting, and I saw 15 or 20 does come out, one little buck. I was like, I'm gonna shoot one of these at last light, so I did. Thank you. I love you, and forever I'll be grateful to your sacrifice.
Thanks so very much for watching the White Knuckle Web Show. May your arrows fly true and your blood trails be short. I'd also like to thank all of our veterans out there who have and continue to protect us all every day. God bless you, and thank you for your service.
Absolutely love my Vortex binoculars. I've had them, I don't know when, the first pair I bought was, I don't know how many years ago, long time ago. It's like top-notch glass, and you're not paying the top-notch price that you do with some of the big names out there.
I cannot say enough good things about the company of Vortex, the people that work for them, their products, their customer service. It's everything that we dream of in a sponsor, and Vortex is it. I'm telling you, if you are looking at optics, you want to look at Vortex. It's an American company.
I had a great experience this last spring. I had a pair of binoculars that my son had left in the stand during the gun season, and didn't get them out until the spring turkey season, and water had gotten inside and had essentially expanded and it froze and broke binoculars. So I called Mark up, and he's like, yeah, no problem, just send them in. And so there are no questions asked. Warranty was really no questions asked. And
To be honest with you, there's nothing I love more than going out in the morning and just glassing a bunch of sandhills. I mean, they're nothing better.
Nothing.
And when I'm looking at sandhills, I want some good glass. So Vortex, that's where it's at.